Hello, welcome to Laura Kane After Dark. We like to say love your podcast at the end of the show. At the beginning of the show, I like to say we are the podcast for the people. And as one of our Instagram live followers says, what up, party people? We're also the podcast for the party people on Monday nights when you are watching us live.
We are.
That's Erik River, by the way, my co-host.
Right.
And my BFF.
Right back at you.
Thank you. And we have producer Brian over here.
Howdy.
How's it
Hi,
going?
Brian.
You know, it's going pretty good.
I like your sweatshirt.
Thank you.
He wears that same sweatshirt every single podcast.
I do, and I say it.
like 3 podcasts.
You have literally 3 sweatshirts.
Okay, let me tell you a story. Recently, I had a large portion of my clothes stained by bleach. I don't know where, because I don't use bleach. So I have a lot of jackets I can't wear out now.
Oh. Do you have an apartment where there's like one room?
Yeah, it's probably.
Do you have to pay quarters and stuff?
Oh, I get to use an app. I get to pay by the phone.
Oh, but you still have to pay. You know, you might have to switch out
fancy.
because it's like buzzing. Or not.
Heavy.
Oh, whatever. I have another one in the thing, so if you want to do it. But anyway, have you ever ruined clothes that way? I have.
I have not.
You've never ruined your clothes with bleach?
No.
I ruined
Lucky you.
I ruined a white load with a pen that I had accidentally put in the pocket of my white Nike sweatpants that are now ruined because there's like blue streaks all over all my white clothes. So I hear you.
That's
Let
something.
me put my big
course.
surprise face on.
I know.
Yeah, the difference is I didn't do anything wrong.
I just failed to check the pockets.
Yeah.
And sometimes, yeah. I mean, don't you end up sometimes with like little wads of paper and you're like, what was this? Was this a receipt? Was this a whatever?
You don't empty your pockets before you do.
I
your laundry.
usually do. Generally, yes. But this time, I guess I was in a
I have
rush.
to school the two of you.
I know that. I know.
Yeah, but sometimes you leave like a receipt or like a little thing in your pocket.
Or, a movie ticket stub. You know, have you ever done that?
No.
I'm okay. Of course not. You're perfect. I forgot. Perfect. Mr. Perfect over here.
You're working for like a
Okay. Yes, right. I know. Me? Yes, for sure. Oh my God. We have so much to talk about. You have like a hilarious host chat. Why are you laughing? What happened?
Nothing.
Is it something that somebody said?
No.
Is somebody making fun of me?
No.
Well, always, but
Why?
not this.
I'm
You cannot laugh on the podcast and not tell us why.
I'm mentally laughing because I could just imagine what you have not taken out of your pockets that just wound up in your washing machine.
So dog treats, rubber
Chocolate, I'm
bands,
sure.
hair bands.
Money.
Oh, for sure, chocolate wrappers.
What's like the worst thing you've ever left?
Well, you know, sometimes. Oh, a $20 bill that was retrievable. It was all smushed up. I'm like, damn it! I ruined a $20 bill. Then it smushed in my pocket, and it got smushed even more. But you know what? I'm sure I'm not thinking of what the worst thing is, but I'm sure it was bad. I've left car keys before.
Condoms,
lube.
Yeah, I keep lube in my pocket.
probably.
Some people do.
Maybe I'll start since I picked that crystal the other day
That's right.
with the
Sex
psychic
maniac.
Natalie.
Yeah.
I know. Supposedly I'm a sex maniac now.
You really are.
Okay, we have like so much to talk about, like I said.
We do.
Okay, first we're going to talk about our fabulous sponsors. And one is Mr. Jay Wartzler with Capital Growth Inc.
We love
Signed. We love Jay. And I decided, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do Jay. I'm going to do him a solid this time. And I'm going to read from his LinkedIn bio because because apparently I said his title incorrectly, which is my bad. It's important that you get it right. So I wrote it. I typed it all out. So here it is.
Okay.
In case you don't know who Jay Wartzler is, maybe you're just tuning in. Maybe it's the first time you've heard of him and Capital Growth Inc. He has extensive expertise as a certified financial planner, or CFP. He is specialized in investment management, retirement planning, alternative investments, tax-sheltered annuities, and individual financial planning. Mr. Wartzler, as they call him on LinkedIn, is also a certified divorce financial analyst, or CDFA, in case you're curious.
Okay.
His expertise in this area will assist clients in pursuing financially equitable settlements is what you want to do when you get a divorce. So he's a full service professional who can inform, he can educate, he can improve your understanding of money and your needs. So he is a great person to talk to too.
He is.
He's not only is he all of these things, he's also very personable. You'll get along with him immediately, and he wants to help you. Okay. He has over 35 years of experience, and his phone number is
858-552-6960.
email
jayw@capitalgrowthinc.com. And because sometimes you forget, he has a website.
Oh, I wouldn't want to forget that.
That's right. And it's www.capitalgrowthinc.com.
And that is Mr. Jay Wertzler.
#JayWertzler.
Thank you, Jay. And thank you to Capital Growth Inc. for sponsoring the podcast.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. And now we have another sponsor. I'm going to be the MC of this event, so make sure you listen up. And there's a code at the end if you want to participate.
That's right.
So here we want you to mark September 9th, Saturday, on your calendar because we are going to be walking for a great cause. The 7th annual Skedaddle for Research happens at Crown Point at 9 p.m. I will be the MC. Opening ceremonies are at 8:30 a.m. Register by August 18th to guarantee that you get this year's t-shirt.
SCAD, or spontaneous coronary artery dissection, is a little-known cause of a heart attack. Most patients are young, healthy, and active women who do not have a typical risk factor of heart disease. SCAD is the #1 cause of heart attacks in women under the age of 50.
This is very important. So go to our website, LauraKaneAfterDark.com, to register. Everybody gets a medal. It's going to be so much fun. LauraKaneAfterDark.com. Look for the link. So if you miss any of this, just go to LauraKaneAfterDark.com, and Jay Wertzler's stuff is on there.
It is.
And so is the stuff for the Skedaddle 5K.
Yep.
Which I'll be emceeing. It'll be really, really fun. It's in September, but get on it now. Okay. Before we get to our host chat, I think we need to talk about what happened with so many things with this submersible that went down to see the Titanic. I don't have cable anymore. I don't follow the news like explicitly, but I do know of the story, of course. And it's really, really sad. And I saw that one of the sons didn't want to do it. He was scared.
Yeah.
And he went anyway for his father.
Because it was Father's Day.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So I know that story. These people that went on a trip to go see the ruins of the Titanic, it cost like an incredible amount of money.
Okay, so let's just throw it out there that they were billionaires.
Yeah, I mean, well,
Not all of them.
what a really incredible.
The ones that were on that.
Well, one of them was just a famous Titanic explorer. He had been down to the wreckage a couple times. I don't know if he was a billionaire, but there was a billionaire in his son, and then I think one other guy was a billionaire.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like, would you choose going down to see the Titanic ruins or going to Mars or the moon or
Titanic ruins.
What about donating some of that money to charity?
I'm sure they do. Now let's not get crazy. Let's not get. I mean, this would be a great, cool opportunity if you were a big fan of history and if you wanted to see. I mean, how incredible would that be?
There's a reason that there is not excursions down there.
I know, and it's
There was the first excursion was like 20 years ago. James Cameron was on one.
Yeah, I will read you something about James Cameron and what he has to say about the tragedy that happened when these people, they died and why he thinks they died.
Well, and did you see that contraption? Like they were getting used parts, and one of them looked like the door to a washing machine or a dryer. Like it
says this
was not put together very well.
He pretty much says the same thing, but he says the OceanGate's Titan submersible that imploded underwater did so because it was not constructed out of proper materials. Mm-hmm. He is considered an expert at diving at submersibles because he's been down there so many times when he was researching the film Titanic. So he said that, I've been down there several times. I know the Titanic wreck very well. I've made 33 dives, and I actually calculated that I spent more time on the ship than the captain actually spent on the ship. So he has spent more time on that ship. As a submersible designer myself, I designed and built a sub to go to the deepest place in the ocean, 3 times deeper than the Titanic, he said. So I understand the engineering problems associated with building this type of vehicle and all the safety protocols that you have to go through. He said that there have never been any fatalities of this type of underwater exploration in the past, and that the Titan imploded because it was made out of carbon fiber, which is stronger and lighter than steel or aluminum, but it has no strength in compression. And that's what happens when you get so deep in the water. He said that the implosion, when an object collapses inward, would have been an extremely violent event, like 10 cases of dynamite.
Damn. That is
It's
not
just
good.
incredibly so sad. That boy just sticks out in my mind, especially. He said that deep submergence is a mature art and that all submersibles, except this one, undergo certification protocols to make sure the vessels are safe for passengers. Well, why didn't this one go through all those protocols?
Well, that's my point, is that with all this money, I wouldn't have climbed on into that thing.
But you would have had trust that the people that were doing this excursion would have done that.
Hell no, that's a question that I would have asked. What are the chances that this thing, what was this thing made out of?
Well,
Has it been certified?
Known if they said it's the best, it's the newest material.
Oh, hell no, I would have asked.
I mean,
But would you have known that the answers were?
I mean, it was pretty obvious to tell that it was a little janky. I mean, there was barely any room. Like, it was a very small sitting space. There were no chairs. It was just sitting on the floor, and your head scrapped the ceiling. I mean, this also wasn't the first dive that submarine had done, and it had done the other one successfully. So, I mean, it wasn't like completely incapable of doing it. It just was, unsafe.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
He just said that people in the community are very concerned about this, obviously, because now, it's going to get a bad rap, and it's important that we have these submersibles. We haven't even touched the deepest of the depths of the ocean yet. Can you imagine what's down in there? But it's like going into space, kind of.
It really
It is better, though, that it imploded versus them slowly running out of oxygen, though. At least this was a painless, very quick way to get.
Okay, that does make me feel better, because them just suffering from the lack of oxygen is almost too unbearable to think about. But what is the story with the knocking?
Oh,
What was the knocking all about? Because they sent down some kind of audio device or something.
They were just measuring sonar pings. So,
right, and they kept hearing knocking.
Yeah.
But it wasn't them.
It could be literally anything.
Well, what was the knocking from?
It could just be, the reverberation of maybe
They think
ocean currents or something.
Titanic falling off in the ocean.
I think it was the alien submersibles that are down there, and you guys don't believe it.
Maybe. The Navy knew about the implosion, I think, the second when it happened, though, because they've got some top secret audio microphones like that. They picked it up. They just couldn't confirm it, so they didn't say it was.
So did it damage the Titanic?
No. I'm pretty sure it became compromised pretty quickly at a depth pretty high above it. So the wreckage of the sub ended up as Titanic, but I'm pretty sure it had already imploded by that time.
Well, anyway, I thought we needed to touch on that just a little bit, because it's a story that everybody's talking about.
Yes.
Okay, so you would rather go to see the Titanic wreckage than go to the moon.
I wouldn't do either.
Wait, the moon or Mars?
The moon or Mars that people are paying money to go to? What is it?
Well, Elon Musk is trying to get people to Mars.
But who can now pay to go to space?
I mean, Jeff Bezos took some people into orbit, but no one's been to the moon or anything.
Oh, okay.
If about Mars, I'd rather go see the Titanic, because Mars is a one-way trip.
What about the moon? Would you rather see the moon or the Titanic wreckage?
Neither.
I don't either. I'm too scared.
In terms of safety?
No, in terms of your curiosity.
Oh, probably the moon.
Yeah.
I would love to see Titanic. In terms of safety, I'd take Titanic over space, because, I mean, there really is there's no rescue if something happens in space.
Oh, I know. Oh, God, can you imagine?
Hell no.
Are not.
Obviously, there's no rescue.
Like Sandra Bullock, remember when she's flying out in space and oh my God, okay. All right.
That would be my luck. sneeze and change the compression of the spacecraft, and I blow through some sort of a door that shouldn't be open.
We would last exactly. Okay, we'd get into the rocket. It would 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'd be holding hands.
It would take off. I would shit my pants, and it would be all
Challenger 2.0.
You would shit your pants. I'd puke in the mask.
Yep.
We'd get up there.
And I wouldn't help you, and you wouldn't help me.
And then we would just like float around in space until we died.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Okay. Well, anyway.
I'd go to space, though.
You would?
Yeah, but I would also go to Titanic. Submarines are cool. Just don't go on a shoddy one.
Submarines scared the heck out of me. I just think they're
rockets
so scary. Not as much as submarines do. When you see that sub kind of like bobbing above the water, like, you know, the ones that you can see in Coronado or like in Point Loma, the sub base or whatever, and you see them, they're not quite submerged yet. It is the freakiest.
Oh, well, when we talk about phobias, there's a name for that.
Oh, we're getting to the phobia. Yeah. In fact, we're going to get there right now because this is my host chat. First, I want to say happy birthday to Evan, Elizabeth.
Happy birthday, Evan.
It was yesterday. We had a great time. She had to work all day. She's a server at Creme de la Crepe in Hillcrest. And she had to work. And then after, we went to dinner with her and the rest of her family, like her second family. And we all had dinner together at this really cool place in Barrio Logan, this Italian restaurant. It was fantastic. I'm kicking myself that, I'll look at the pictures and see what the name is because I want to give them a shout out. So we did that. And I gave her this necklace that I got from San Diego Crystals and Jewelry. They're in OB. These guys are so nice. And I really, really want to plug them because we've been in there several times. They let me make payments on this necklace that I got Evan. But what it is, it's a crystal called moldavite. Now, it's a little necklace with the crystal. The crystal, for some people, when you hold it in your hand, it's so powerful that, and I'll tell you why. Because it's so, people either have a negative reaction to it or something really incredible happens to them after they hold this stuff. Now, moldavite was formed 15 million years ago when a meteor hit the Earth in like the Czech Republic and formed these crystals. So there's only a finite amount, but they're saying because it's from another world that it has special powers. But anyway, this is what it's not like in the light. This is like a big blown up picture of it, but in the light, and the necklace is not this big.
It looks like a piece of broccoli.
It looks like a piece of lettuce, but it's green. It's not real shiny, but if you shine the light in it, you can see cool things. But I just printed this out for Evan so she knew where it came from. And she has had like the best luck since she's put it on. And then she let her sister hold it. And her sister said, I had trouble breathing. I'm not even kidding. Moldavite.
Okay.
All right. Now.
Wow.
No, it's cool that it came from outer space. Pretty much. It did. And then I just love it. I'm impressed by things like this. I'm impressed by pretty much everything.
We know.
Here, let me see that for a second.
What are you going to do to it?
I didn't do anything to it.
Make fun of it?
No.
Oh, okay. You going to send it to somebody as a joke?
Oh.
See if it like burns you when you touch it.
Oh, my. Well, no. Oh, I wish that Evan was here so you could hold the necklace. Then you could see what would happen to you. I bet you'd get a negative reaction. Only because, not because you're not a strong person, but just Evan has like such a positive, uplifting vibe that it adds to that. You are a nice person.
Here it comes.
You are my best friend and I love you. But sometimes you don't always put off like the most joyful vibe. Not always. Sometimes.
Wear that necklace. Listen, Jerome's like, it makes you the most powerful person in the world.
I know where she gets that fucking idea.
No, it's not what I meant. Oh,
well, here, immediately starts burning your skin.
Oh my God. Here, hold this crystal. We needed to cleanse the crystal with another crystal before she wore it. So it was like, I know. You guys think I'm nuts and I don't get it. Oh, no, that's not moldavite. This is regular crystal. Just hold it.
What's that one?
This one is just your clear quartz crystal, and it just absorbs or cleanses your energy. So
What is the energy? I've never.
sometimes when people have a bad vibe about them or something, or you feel like you have bad vibes, take this crystal,
And whap.
put it around your heart, and then it's supposed to make it cleanse it. Okay, you guys shut up. Shut up. Now I have something else.
What?
According to a new poll by the Wall Street Journal, people say it is sexiest when men unbutton. How many buttons on a shirt?
3.
Nope.
2.
Yep. Let's see. How many do you have unbuttoned right now? 1,
All of them.
2, 3, 4.
1,
Wait.
2. I have 3.
Okay. You need
That's
button up 2, button up 2,
1.
button up another one.
Well, no.
No.
No, from the
One.
bottom.
3.
Button that
Oh
one.
my God. Why don't you just strangle me?
No, she's right on
So
this.
this is what's appropriate,
I agree. That looks better.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. So did you know that there's also a term for people who are scared of buttons?
Okay.
I'm not kidding. It was in this story because people were like, stop saying the word buttons. Buttons freak me out. Phobia, the fear of buttons.
Compoundophobia?
That sounds racist.
That sounds like the fear of noodles.
Phobia.
Phobia.
Can we just call it butt phobia or something like that? That makes it funnier.
But no.
Oh, the phobia? Who gets to name these?
Okay, but I have phobia.
Shitty job.
I know what phobias you guys have.
Well,
Thank you, Maggie.
On eyes. Do I need to like perform the Heimlich on you?
I don't know.
Do you want to?
I was gagging.
rub a
like
crystal on his throat.
Yeah,
Give me that crystal.
I was
Where's the
gagging.
crystal?
It's
Why-
right here. I was gagging.
It's going to turn it black.
What?
It's going to turn
I know.
black.
What if it did and it just melted?
Yeah.
Oh my
I
god.
bet. The vibes were too bad.
Okay, so you know my phobia, right? What's my phobia?
Throw up.
Thank you.
Throw-
It's called
Throw up my phobia.
emetophobia.
Oh, wow. That's on the nose.
That is a thing. A lot of people have it. So Erik has 2 that I thought of. Fear of feet is called podophobia. You don't like seeing feet.
No, I don't.
You don't like thinking about other people's feet.
Nope.
You don't like to look at feet.
I do not.
Or even, you don't even wear sandals.
No.
Okay, so you have that. And then you also have dentophobia, which is the fear of
Yeah,
teeth, because he always is weird with teeth stuff.
I am.
But then I think you have more.
I do.
I forgot about spiders.
And needles.
Oh, needles.
Yeah.
So spiders, that's not
Arachnophobia.
arachnophobia. Is that
Yes.
arachnophobia?
That's a
Okay.
great movie, too.
Oh my God.
I love that.
And then we'll have to look up the needle one. Look up the needle one. Well, I'll tell you what
Needle
mine are.
phobia. Oh, what are mine? I know what mine is.
No, I have 2 for you.
Old people.
No.
Oh.
That would have been a good one. You have lithiophobia, which is the fear of ignorant or stupid people.
No. By the way, fear of needles is trypanophobia.
I'm sure that's common.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Brian also suffers from ergophobia, which is fear of working and fear of features at work, like tasks. What? And social relations.
Call me lazy.
Wow.
Guess who's too afraid to manage the rest of this podcast?
I just trying to think of funny ones. Okay, what were yours for? What are yours? What are your true ones?
I only have one, and it's actually not a. It's actually a, like more of a morbid fascination, but it's called submechanophobia, and it's a submerged machinery. It's more of a fascination with it, but
So you would be great on a submarine.
no,
Like
I actually never thought of something.
toys?
No,
Like okay.
imagine it's a good example. Okay, imagine you go to Disneyland
Okay.
and you go on the Jungle Cruise ride.
Right.
There's a lot of animatronics in there,
Yes.
and most of their actual mechanical features are all submerged.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that's freaky, and I actually love it. It doesn't scare me, but I would hate to be in the water.
Oh yeah, like diving up next to it and looking at it and stuff.
Actually, the funniest fact I learned about it was back I think right before in Orlando in the Universal Studios, there was a Jaws ride, and it was a huge ride. They shut it down for Harry Potter, but they had a bunch of animatronic sharks and had this big pond. And just when the sharks broke down to service them, they had to get divers to dive.
Go, Maggie.
To dive like 8 feet and service these giant mechanical sharks underwater.
That's brave.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
exactly.
Oh, that is freaky.
Yeah, it's called submechanophobia. You can look it up for like examples too.
Oh, I might have that too.
Most people actually do.
You two are
Yeah.
train wrecks.
Couple other things from this poll real quick before we get to your host chat, which I hear is really funny.
It's
Okay.
great.
75% of people say that glasses are sometimes, usually, always hot and sexy.
I think it depends on the placing.
Well, 75%, that's pretty big. 44% of people say clean-shaven faces, bueno.
75%?
No, it's 44%.
Oh.
56% of people prefer this going on.
Depends on the person.
So more people prefer beards. And then the least sexy style to wear is athletic wear.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
But not for women.
No, for men.
But I thought, and this is for like everybody.
I do not want to see camel toe.
You want to see cute girls in yoga pants.
Yeah, you may
like
not, but
crop tops. Anyways, the sexiest styles, t-shirt and jeans.
no,
That's still a thing.
no.
Yeah.
I mean, it is, but that's not sexy.
A suit
Sure, guys.
and a shirt and chinos, which are, I guess, are khakis for a guy, I guess. I don't know.
No.
I don't think that's
A
sexy.
t-shirt and chinos?
No, a shirt, just a shirt and chinos.
Okay.
It would be like maybe this shirt with some like khakis or something.
So I could look at like I worked at the Gap or Target.
But if you have to button up 2 more of your buttons. So Yeah,
Maggie just asked me to unbutton my shirt. So that's
my
what I
God.
did.
Only 10% of people think 3 buttons is okay.
Well, I just undid 4.
You're
So I don't know where that puts
Indiana
me.
Jones and
12% say no buttons should be undone.
even the top one.
Go up to the top. Let me see.
Bunch of prudes.
Go up to the top. Let's see what happens.
Why don't you just kill me?
Do it for the show. Come on. Do it for the bit. Here we go. Number 3.
God, we're straightened
Here's
out.
number 2. I know. Let's see. Oh my God. Here's the.
My goodness, he looks respectable.
Hold on. He might. He just might.
You look like you're ready to hit on women.
What do you think? No, what do you honestly think? Oh, I couldn't even see it properly. Now all the buttons are buttons.
Yes. And I would unbutton more if there were more.
Oh my God. All right, mister. Now,
I don't even know why he wears a shirt.
I know I should just be totally shirtless.
he just ran on his.
That would be funny. One podcast being shirtless.
What he'll tell him it is. He'll got chest hair. It's his favorite thing.
You like your boobs? We could both be topless.
I would not do that out of respect for most people, but I would do that if it was just you and me. I would do it totally.
Awesome.
Because you've seen him before. I would not
They're pretty
subject
spectacular.
Brian to that awkward.
You could be like
Barbie doll boobs.
you could be like Wendy O. Williams of the Plasmatics and just put like black electrical tape right there.
Oh yeah, with like the
Yeah.
so the plus
Yeah.
sign. Okay, I do that.
Okay, perfect.
All right. So what's this funny thing? Eric's host chat. What's up?
So this morning, I still am frosted because I have not received the rest of my couch.
Right.
Okay, even I'm getting stressed over this because I've been to his house 2 weeks in a row. I was at his house watching Vanderpump.
Hey, man.
Well, this is a new record.
I know, here he is.
Yeah.
And sitting on that couch, Evan and I had to share the couch. And we were, it was roomy enough, but not having that third piece bugs.
Yeah, it does.
I don't blame you for being so mad.
And where did I have to sit? The floor.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right on the floor, hardwood floor.
Yep. So today, I received at 9:24 a.m.
Oh no, here we go.
a glorious email from Jerome's asking me to give them a review.
Wait, what?
Would you like to hear my review? Gladly.
But did you also hear that, sometimes ads run before our podcast runs on YouTube and some where you listen to our podcast? My Jerome's ad was on one of the podcasts. I was laughing.
All I'll say is Jerome's, you send me a free couch and I will make sure he never gets to speak on this again.
Jerome's.
You can't make that promise.
It's okay.
You cannot.
I have a mute button.
Jerome's, you can eat me.
Oh my God.
So.
Oh no, not another Jerome. Okay, here we go. Oh God. You're a good writer.
Jerome's, you can eat my money. I'll need a couch.
So.
Wait. What was the last update? When you're going to get the rest of your couch?
I'm supposed to get it in like 2 weeks.
Okay.
So on their website, on Yahoo, which they can't take off now, it says 1 star. Ordered my sofa in early January. Was told the item would be delivered by the end of February, early March at the latest. Was finally delivered on April 29th. I moved into my new home on February 17th. When I finally got it, half the sofa was missing, and Christina, who has been absolutely no help whatsoever, has been a roadblock and a nightmare to deal with. Initially told me I had ordered a completely different sofa until I texted her a pic of what was sitting in my living room. Now I find out it's going to take another 3 months to get the 2 remaining pieces, and the compensation that they have offered me is ridiculous. And then I went into it a little more. They lie and lie and lie and then give you the runaround. After they get all your money, take your business and hard-earned cash somewhere else. Oh, and if you ask to speak to someone at corporate, they refuse to give you any corporate contacts. And then I included a picture.
Oh my gosh. Oh my God. There's 2.
Yep. Well, they wound up being the same one. But anyway.
Wait, where'd you leave that review on?
Their Yahoo.
Their
Google.
They require. Oh, it's Google.
Yeah, Google.
No one's going to look at that review.
Yeah, they're Google. Sorry.
That's the one they asked for, right? On Google? Oh my God.
And now they can't take it off.
You can't remove.
Not on Google.
Can you remove ones from Yelp?
There's a service that would that you can pay to take it off. Yeah.
So if you had like a really bad review.
Oh, I found his review.
Did you? Is it like close to the top?
Yeah, it's actually at the top.
Would you like it, Brian?
I don't want to put my name on this.
Oh my gosh. So as it's are you getting it free now or what? Do you even know? Are we done with this?
No, we're not done with it. I haven't figured out yet.
I know, but did you get a refund yet, or
a partial one?
But it's not satisfying.
No.
Oh my gosh.
So Jerome's can.
Hey, you already told her to eat you.
Yep.
To do all these.
It's like my dick, Jerome.
Eric.
What?
Brian, where's the dump button when we
haven't gotten my couch.
Yeah,
I've been
to edit that.
No, I've been explicitly clear. Once I get my couch, then I will start censoring him. Also, I don't have a dump button.
Thank you, Brian.
And do it. We want to be like gossip.
And on the couch, it's not. No, they can't sue us because
they can't because it is actually happening.
Yeah, it's not libel.
It's not like I am making this up. No.
What about you calling them names? Can they do that?
Libel if it's malicious and he knows it's not true. And it's either of those.
Well, it's all true.
But it's true.
Right. So.
And it's not malicious. I didn't.
You told them to.
Mm-hmm.
You told them to eat you.
Mm-hmm.
You gave them the finger.
Yep.
You've told them to F off.
Sure.
In previous podcasts.
Yes.
Those might be big no-nos. I'm not sure, but our little podcast doesn't want to be in a house with Jerome.
They can't sue us.
Okay, Brian, trust me.
Let me put it this way. If I go, ugh, Laura hasn't had a man in 8 months. Gross. And you sue me for, spreading your name. I'd win because it's true. You haven't. So that's just my freedom of speech. That's not malicious. It's not.
They can't take the audio in court and say, this is the way he said it, though, and it was malicious in the way.
Oh, it is malicious, but it has to be malicious and also willfully, he knows he was basically saying something that wasn't true.
Yeah.
Oh.
I have all the receipts that they lie.
Oh.
What are they going to do? Take it to court, let the entire, courtroom know that they did not fulfill.
Well, all I have to do is show a picture of my couch.
Yeah. Oh, my God, Eric.
And we can settle out of court for 2 couches, one for him, one for me.
Oh, I wouldn't want a couch from there. I'd rather pull a couch like Laura would off the side of the freeway.
Can I do something real quick?
Yes.
There's the cleansing crystal. I need your brain to be cleansed and your heart.
It's like catching on fire.
My stone cold heart.
Cleanse the heart. Oh my God. What? Well, I understand that we have a boatload of Double D.
We do.
Let's bring it on, baby. I have a story too, if you would allow me to butt in.
Oh, I don't know. That seems like it's awfully taxing. For you to butt in?
Start with my own little segment, my own little story.
We have a segment. It's called Good.
Not a segment, just a story. Like a contributing.
Is it a good story?
Fine, just worm your way in wherever you like, whatever.
It's probably not that good.
Rihanna has stepped down as the CEO of Savage X Fenty.
Wow, that's true.
But why?
Well, there's no real reason why. It was founded in 2018, and she will stay as the executive chair. She's 35 years old.
And a billionaire.
And a billionaire.
And about to have baby number 2.
Yep. And that's probably, I would guess.
That's what I was going to say.
I mean, I'll call her tomorrow and ask her to kind of.
Yeah, I know, because he does have like famous friends that somehow don't end up on the podcast. But anyway, we're just going to gloss over that. Well, he has some people. We're going to gloss over that.
Maybe they don't want to be on the show.
I'm going to gloss over that.
Oh, whatever.
Maybe they don't want to be seen with you on the show.
Maybe. Because she tends to not watch their shows or read their books before they're on.
When you get Keanu Reeves on the show, I will eat my words.
Working on it.
Her replacement is Hillary Super. She was the former CEO of Anthropology.
Oh, that's good.
That's sort of the worst.
It's beautiful. I love it. It is expensive.
For like,
I've never
work clothes.
Yeah.
True, I know. I've never purchased one thing from there. I never have been able to, but it sure is. There's some really cute stuff, even houseware stuff.
Yeah, their houseware stuff's nice.
Okay.
Remember Julian Sands that I talked about last week, the actor who went missing in January when he was hiking the San Bernardino Mountains?
Yes.
We have an update. Hikers over the weekend found human remains in the Mount Baldy area of the San Bernardino Mountains where the actor went missing in January. So they're going to test the remains and see.
What was he in?
He's dead. I mean,
he was in Boxing Helena. He was in tons.
Oh, I think I know him. His face now. I think it just popped into my head. That's sad. That's well, at least
he was in Arachnophobia.
Hopefully.
Oh, that's right. Who did he play?
He I don't remember. Oh, he played the scientist.
I mean, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
At least the family gets some kind of closure, right?
Exactly. Yes.
Okay.
So we have Harry and Meghan news. Two big things.
They're getting worse and worse.
Oh my gosh, it's getting
They're the worst. Okay, I just finished Suits, and the worst part of that series is her.
Is she just not a good actress?
No, she's not. She's also like she's the shittiest character too.
Oh, she is? You don't like her on the show?
No, I mean, I don't hate her character, but like she's not a great actress. And
I was really excited to read his book, and now I don't care.
Oh, you don't want to read Harry's book though? Well, what's going on?
They were given Harry and Meghan were given an ultimatum by Netflix to make better content or no more money. So they signed a $100 million contract with Netflix. Netflix has paid them half. They were happy with their little documentary.
Okay, what's the rest of the money for? What were they supposed?
They were doing like documentaries. He's got one right now that's coming out. I can't remember what the name of it.
Like a reality, hey, follow us.
They had stuff that they were supposed to do, and Netflix has not been impressed with anything yet. So they're not thrilled at all.
Yeah, she had a podcast, and it was supposed to be an interview podcast, but she actually didn't interview a single person. She would just record herself asking the interview questions, and she'd have somebody else interview her, and then just splice the recordings of her asking the questions over it.
Yeah, so they asked, this is my second part of
not good. That's
they asked Taylor Swift to be on their podcast, and Taylor Swift said, thanks, but no thanks.
Uh-oh.
They're insufferable. I don't think Harry's that bad. I think it's mostly her.
I think it probably is too.
Do you think if they broke up, he'd go back to family?
Yes.
Honestly,
after she accused the royal family of saying a bunch of racist stuff about her 90% white baby, I was like, I don't think.
Well, because he's making it out? Yes. Oh. What about the paparazzi chase?
Oh,
The
no.
supposed.
There's no way you can get a 2-hour-long car chase in down in Manhattan. Like, you can't go 10 feet without having to stop.
So they're making things up just to stay relevant.
They always have. Or at least dramatize things.
Dude.
So, have you heard of the Glastonbury Music Festival in England? It's kind of like the iHeartRadio, where they have a bunch of different bands, and singers, and everything. So you know who Lana Del Rey is, right?
Yes.
So she, I like her too. She was so they at the Glastonbury Music Festival, they have a midnight cutoff. Like, it can't go 1 minute past midnight. So Lana Del Rey was one of the closing acts, and tons of people had come to see her. She was 30 minutes late to her set because her hair took too long to do. Because, she wears it in kind of that big bouffant, the long. So they cut off her set like 10 minutes in, and security escorted her off stage.
Uh-oh.
And so fans are not happy.
Dude.
Yeah. Not happy at all. Celine Dion's My Heart Will Go On has a streaming spike due to the Ocean Gate disaster, of course.
No.
And Netflix is bringing Titanic back in a week.
Is that?
Oh, yeah.
But it's not clear if it's in line with the tragedy.
Duh.
Yeah.
Right?
Hi, Matt.
Oh, my God.
Maury Povich is launching...
Povich?
Yes, what did I call him? Povich? Oh, Povich. Whatever. Is launching an at-home paternity test company called The Results Are In. He says, and I quote, "I've seen firsthand how DNA testing can change lives and bring families together. Or not. We're making it easier and more affordable."
Hey, why not ride that thing that he's famous for, right?
Sure. Ed Sheeran opened for himself at Saturday's Maryland show after Khalid got in a car accident. He surprised fans with a 30-minute acoustic set of songs from his album Subtract.
Okay. He'd be a cool person to know, I think, Ed Sheeran.
I like him.
I think he'd be a great guy friend to you, though, I think. I really think he's like a bro's bro. Like, he'd be like dudes would really love to hang out with him. I do. I believe that. I think he seems so incredibly cool, and he doesn't have an ego.
And I think if he and I were friends, nobody would be able to tell us apart.
Except for they would think he's your son.
I don't like a single one of his songs.
Kidding.
Oh my God.
I know. No, your little brother. Is that better?
Don't try to save it.
It'd definitely be your son. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh my God. No, how old is Sheeran? He's like
in his 30s.
He's
40, isn't he?
My son.
If he's pushing 40, Eric's still old enough for his son.
Yeah. He says dad. Yeah.
Well, okay. Oh my God. Okay.
Can we not talk about my age anymore?
Stop about this.
I mean, you're pretty up there. Let's see.
I know.
He's only 32.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Daddy.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, you could have Ed Sheeran. You could have grandkids for you.
Yeah, for sure.
Wait, can I stop you real quick? I almost bought you another present. I have 2 presents for you tonight, but not on the air, but off the air. Would you have worn a ball cap that says daddy on it?
Oh, for sure.
I would have too.
I have one.
I'm going back and getting it for you. What color do you have?
Give me one. Oh, I have one already.
Do you want, they have just kind of, they have they didn't have
Mine is black with white letters.
Gray one. You want a gray one?
Yeah, I'll wear it.
It says daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In really like a cool font.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I'll get you guys.
Oh, man.
Mama will get you some.
We'll match, and then we'll have to do a podcast where it's just me and him hosting.
Oh, yes.
And you can put
yeah, daddies. The daddies.
We'll call it the Daddies After Dark.
There we go. Yeah. After Dark Daddies. God, that sounds like a porno. Okay.
Oh, my God.
Vanna White reportedly wants a huge raise to stay with Wheel of Fortune after Pat Sajak leaves. She currently makes $3 million a year, which is 5 times less than Pat makes.
Well, she does 5 times less than work, doesn't she?
She doesn't do anything on that show except touch. Like, her job, like, she doesn't even need to be there. They just do it for fun because she's been there so long.
Right.
Oh, my God, I know.
You know?
She's just getting, like, basically royalties for...
I don't think she's being...
Do you know she wrote a biography?
About that? About being a...
About
how long?
It was years ago.
On each...
Yeah, I don't know. God.
Hey, good ups. How are you?
She probably has great upper arm strength.
Well, she looks great, and she's, she's up there too.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Drake wrote a book of poetry with a friend. It's called Titles Ruin Everything, A Stream of Consciousness by Kenza Samir and Aubrey Graham. And it comes out July 14th. He also wrote an album to go along with it. Boring. Who cares?
Okay.
It's going to be bad.
Evan, my daughter, tells me that Drake is not cool anymore.
He hasn't been cool for a while.
Not cool. I was like, well, really?
Like
a song came on. She's like, I'm like, what? No, Drake's just, he's not it.
I honestly, I never thought Drake was cool.
Oh, I love his music. But I'm...
You're old.
Oh, here's my story. Did you know that Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk might fight a pay-per-view fight between the two of them?
I'll pass.
That'd be cool.
Wouldn't you want
That would be, watching those two ladies go at it, that would be the most boring thing I would have ever seen.
It's not even like an anger thing. It's just like in good fun. Like they're just gonna.
They said they're dead serious.
Oh my God, that is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Who cares?
Just fight.
They're more than willing to make it happen, says the UFC. And they say that it'll be the biggest fight of all time with a pay-per-view cost of $100.
I don't even blame him. Honestly,
Are you kidding
Mark
me?
Zuckerberg's gonna win though.
Well, Zuckerberg is a jujitsu master or something like that. And Elon has said he's done some martial arts too.
Okay.
And he got into plenty of fights growing up in South Africa.
Zuckerberg's gonna win.
I know Zuckerberg.
Look, Zuckerberg's way younger too.
This is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Way.
Anybody that would pay $100 to see that should go down and look at the Titanic.
Tell it to James Cameron, who's done that.
Erik,
That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
that was a little too soon for that.
Sorry, but it's true.
Thank you.
I'm just saying, I have a way better list of things I do with $100 than watch those two go at it.
I have a chair update.
Oh, why is Hank still here?
Yeah, thanks for coming to the show, guys. We'll see you if they're still on.
God.
So the hideous chair that
It's still here.
the friend gave me to play a joke on them, I said I paid $200, and they both went, "What? That thing is hideous." It is hideous. It's a furry, hairy, white, but kind of not white anymore. Cave chair, it's called, from Pottery Barn, originally $900. Okay.
I can't believe anybody would pay $900 for that thing.
This has been in a teenage girl's room for like 3 years, so it's a little dirty.
What?
Well, it's a good thing it wasn't in a teenage boy's room, because all those things would be stuck together.
Oh,
why?
God.
You're able to crack it in half.
Okay. Wait. Okay. First of all, if that was in teenage boy's room, why do you think that would be the target of his?
Why did this
Really?
Anger?
Why did this vein of conversation even happen?
I'm just saying.
Ooh, this chair's a little crunchy.
Yeah. It's
But
like you sit there and it's like sitting on eggshells.
I've decided
Oh, no.
Wait.
to recover it myself, and I'm going to
Oh,
show you the
no. So that's going to remain here.
why don't we leave this call as they have to be patient?
I don't think this is going to increase.
Oh, no.
Value.
Lisa, what are you yelling at me for? Who said ew? For what?
Talking about teenage boys,
Oh,
their business on the chair.
Feel there. I don't know. It might be so.
uh-huh.
Wow, that reminds me of another set of ugly chairs.
Somehow.
So pretty if I recover
Like the
smoke.
chairs that were right here.
Yes, but this chair is way more solid. I tried to take it apart the other day, and
How did it work for you?
OMG. It's stapled. You know how you use staple gun to put on upholstery sometimes? That thing is stapled into the metal bars.
Okay, Laura.
I don't have a staple gun like that.
I'm going to suggest just to use that as a throw.
Or get rid of it.
Ooh, I have a better idea. Why don't you just get rid of the chair? Ay. Good grief. I'm going to set that thing on fire. Oh, God. Please don't. Oh, hey, before I forget,
What?
I was at work today and I got stopped. I think her name is Brittany. She recognized me from the show. I think it's Brittany.
Brittany.
I talked to so many people today. I'm so sorry. But happy anniversary on August 17th. That's her anniversary, but I invited her to the party.
Oh my God, we got to talk about the party.
So,
Okay, that's cool.
Brittany, I'm so sorry if that's not your name. For some reason, it's sticking in my head. But
Oh, look.
happy early anniversary on August 17th. We hope to see you there. But I told her I understood why.
This party is going to be epic. I'm not even, yeah, I already foresee it. The things that are starting to happen. Our 4-year podcast anniversary, I can't even believe I'm saying that many years, is going to be at Urban Mos in Hillcrest. If you've never been there, it has everything. It has food, a bar area, a dance area, a performance area. We're going to have a drag show first, and then we're going to do the show live. And I think Charlie Kane may even be in town.
My God, this is going to be amazing. By the way,
my kids will be there.
Maggie is siding with me. She does not want me to allow you to spend one more dime on that.
Yeah, no one saw you.
I'm not going to spend any. No, wait, actually, no promises. And Maggie, stop.
No, Maggie, go.
She saw the chair. It's not pretty the way it is, but it could.
It was. No,
it's not.
Even Sherpa wouldn't be pretty.
No.
It's still an egg. The Sherpa, the hairiness is not necessarily the problem. It's part of it.
That's my problem. I like
I can make the rest of my sofa out of it. Can you get it in?
right.
Can you get it in gray?
I'll get you some foam.
Okay, great.
I have my staple gun. Yes, I can make you a temporary part of your home.
Oh my God, you're so good. No, I need the whole thing.
Oh my
I
God.
need to be able to lay down on it.
So it took me like 2 hours to try to take those things off individually.
Oh, I'm cooking.
2 hours to do that.
No, to take the underneath part off so I could see what's going on under there.
Take it to Tijuana.
That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
But I still don't want to spend that money. I want to try to do it myself.
Oh my God. No, not taking it to Tijuana to have it repaired.
Have it sold.
Just dump it.
No.
Oh,
I
God.
can't take back the Sherpa material.
They use it for something?
Use it as a throw. Make a robe.
A robe, yeah.
Make a bikini. Make underwear. I don't give a F. Make dish towels.
The chair stinks
Oh.
until I either just
I'm going to saw it into...
go.
You already look like you've given up considering there's only 3 feet of fabric removed off.
That's how long it took.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Give up. I'm encouraging you to give up.
I normally would not encourage you to give up, but I'm encouraging you to throw in the towel. Throw in your Sherpa towel.
Okay, look. I've had it up for sale on OfferUp Living Marketplace for $75. This was a $900 chair. No bites.
That's right.
No
I wonder why.
nothing.
I wonder why.
God, if it was Sherpa, everyone would want it.
I think so. So, you know what? Let me have a little project. Let me have some fun, maybe. And maybe next week when you walk in here, you'll go, you know what? You're talented, Laura.
I know what I will say.
Going on.
You know what? It looks even worse than it did before.
Oh.
I can't imagine a condition where I walk in here and go, oh my God.
Oh my God.
You are so talented. That ugly chair is it's slightly less ugly.
Hideous.
Sitting in, you're going to fall in love.
I can't sit in it without hitting my head.
No. Well, good. It's not meant to sit in.
Maggie said she'll pay somebody $75 to take it.
Maggie, stop it. Stop encouraging.
I'll burn it for you if you want.
No.
I'll piss on it.
Listen, I have a great idea. I will take my shirt off and you can sew that material on me so I look like I just have a big like kimono, like it'll cover up all my chest hair.
That gives me an idea. I'm going to take the current material that's on there right now that's been in a teenage room. I'm going to take all that. I'm going to bring it to your house.
No.
I'm going to make a rug out of it.
No.
We don't know. We have no idea.
You're going to make a rug, and that rug will be going in my house.
I think she probably did a lot of homework on the seat because it looks like there's a lot of not dirt. There's a dirt. It's just because it's a white material, but it's kind of matted down.
Yeah.
You know what? To prove all of you so wrong.
Oh, prove you wrong. It proves
so
Jack
wrong.
quit.
Yeah.
You guys are going to be impressed, and you're going to. You know what? When you see that and it's done next week, I want
our studio audience is laughing at you right now.
I want an apology.
Oh, okay.
No.
I want also maybe. Okay, how about this? Do you want to make a bet?
I'm going to throw up on it. That'll end all this.
By next week, This chair will be covered in Sherpa, not draped over. This entire chair will be properly covered in the material.
Look as good as this?
It'll look way better.
Okay.
But I'll be done with it. And I want $20.
$20.
Or if it looks like this still, or worse, and you come back here Monday and it's not done, you get an extra $20.
Okay. But also, if it's just like crappily stapled on there randomly, that doesn't count.
It kind of, you got to give me
Oh,
no.
the fact that I tried.
No.
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 See, you're arguing.
I'm saying no. This is a disaster.
Shake. All right, we were
$20.
Do you want to make a bet?
Oh, hell
Or-
no.
You're scared of losing $20.
I would. No, I'm not. I'm just not.
Pennies over there.
Yeah. Just call me the pincher.
Okay, so you guys, please mark down August 17th. It is at 6:30. That's when the doors open and the seating begins. The show starts at 7, I think. This is what we know right now. It's $20 to get in. There's only limited tickets, but we don't have it. We don't have it up on the website yet. It's not time yet. We're just giving you an opportunity, like a wedding, to save the date.
Save the date.
All right. So it's going to be.
Erik will be getting a lap dance on this.
I will. And Laura will be wearing a Sherpa wedding dress.
I'm going to do, when I'm done with the chair, I'm going to do a photo shoot in the chair, and it's going to be so cool. And I'm going to post it on Instagram. People are going to want to go. They're going to say, "Where did you get that? That is incredible. I want to buy it."
You'll just be an egg chair designer.
Yeah, what, you guys shoot your like stripper resume on there or something?
I don't know. You know what? I don't know. The opportunity or the things are endless. I can do with it.
Totally. Yeah.
All right.
I know one thing you can do with it is dump it.
I'm not.
Yeah.
It's not going.
I'm going to drag it out into the front yard tonight.
Nope.
Yep. Right out onto the street.
Nope.
I'm like shit on it.
That's a great
It
idea.
looks like a toilet, actually.
It does. It actually
Yeah.
does look like a toilet.
You should cut out a toilet.
It looks like Andre the Giant's urinal.
That makes me not
That's
at all
funny.
stupid.
You.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
No,
It's funny.
and I think it looks good over there where I.
I'm going to put a big round like pink pillow in there so it looks like a big urinal cake. Yeah. That's what I'm going to do.
Oh my God! Stop it!
Like, I'll come in
My
and go.
son like that.
I'll come in and go. Oh, thank God, a bathroom.
I know.
I
Maybe
got
it's,
key.
looking at it makes me have to urinate.
Oh my God! Enough! Okay, so next episode, I have a segment that we haven't done in a while. Rando facts. I have a great dose of rando facts.
Do
I
you?
mean, random news. I thought it was snappy facts.
And yeah, I messed it up.
Oh, boy.
I messed it up.
Oh, God.
Uh oh. Yeah.
Care.
I got too excited. I can't even run my own show.
I don't even have an itinerary back here, and I'm still having to call her out.
Snappy facts. Okay, snappy facts, and they're good
That
ones
was
too.
pretty
I love it.
news.
That's right. I do have some rando news, and I have a question for you guys that's important. And we're going to have a whole lot more fun because it feels like our Thursday shows are a lot more, I don't know. Are they more explicit? Are they more loosey-goosey? I'm not sure. They are.
Yeah, you make them way more explicit
I like that about
with your filthy mouth.
Yeah.
Aside from your flip off of Jerome
Yes.
and your suck my
Dick. Yes.
my God.
Oh, I didn't do this, though. It's a good thing I didn't tell Jerome to eat a bag of dicks because that would have been the toe over the line.
If you told them to eat a bag of dicks, that would be, there would be consequences for that.
Yeah.
Especially if they were like sweaty big dicks.
Yeah, like a big, sweaty,
Bobbing dicks.
yeah.
I would be more comfortable stopping this conversation right now. A lot more.
Yeah.
Drones, I would be more comfortable on a couch.
But we didn't say the F word tonight. Don't just say it because it's funny.
Okay, fine.
Oh, no, I said the F word.
You did.
Next
Yeah,
episode.
I think it should fly out of my mouth.
And after we start, and then I'm going to say,
Okay.
so it's not,
Yeah.
it's not, don't violate ad policy.
What if I said this?
What?
Jerome's can eat a big effing bag of dicks.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Enough.
F.
Enough. We're done. Anyway,
We're done with the
You guys.
jokes. Yeah, we're-
Instagram. Thank you so much for following. And you know what? Become a subscriber. We just love that. It's super cool. Thank you for buying it back.
Thank you, guys.
Maggie.
Thank you,
And,
Maggie.
Thank you for watching on YouTube. We love you guys too. And we really appreciate you taking the time to catch our show because it mean a lot to us.
You do. And we hope to see you guys on August 17th.
Gonna be so fun. Okay. You know what?
What?
Love your podcast.
You know what?
What?
I love you.
Oh, God.
That's a big bag of
Should've
dicks.
said, I know. It would have been more snappy if you would have said the same exact thing I just said.
Well, I plan on it. At some point.
Okay, say, starting in,
You know what?
what? Love your podcast.
I love you.
No.
Oh.
Stop.
Oh, Lisa.
Yes.
Oh, Lisa's going to tell me what to say. Love your podcast.
Oh, my God. Love you, my sweet, sweet babies. Bye. Bye, everybody on YouTube.
Bye.